Hey, this is Brett from WP Theme Speed, and today we're going to be reviewing another theme, see how fast it is. Today in particular, we're looking at the Executive Pro theme from StudioPress, and we're going to be testing it on GoDaddy, on WP Engine, on Lightning Base, and on Pressable. This first video is going to focus on how fast the Executive Pro theme runs on WP Engine. So what we've done is we've set up this particular theme just like the demo page on StudioPress. Here's our site. This is running on a server on WP Engine. We've set up the entire demo site just like it is on the demo page that you can see here on StudioPress. And we're simply going to test and see how fast the site loads when this theme, this demo, is running on the site. So first, we're going to test it on Pingdom. We're going to run the test and see how fast it loads. And as it comes in with a performance grade of 94, yet the load time was 3.92 seconds. Not super fast in terms of time, but it's got a decent performance grade. You'll notice that there are some images that we've loaded into the slideshow. As we've set up this demo, these images could stand to be optimized a little bit. One of the things when you attempt to set up the demo, they don't provide these images, so these are our best attempts at pulling in these images. But they could probably stand some room for improvement. Looks like that one actually came in a little bit on the slow side. Next, we're going to test it on webpagetest.org. Same site, just a different perspective. This is emulating the Chrome browser in this case. Okay, so here's our results for the Executive Pro theme running on WP Engine on webpagetest.org. You'll notice they actually provide us two scores. We get a score for the first view. This is how long it takes to load the page the first time. And then WebPageTest, as part of their test, they load it a second time and see how fast it will load as if a browser had cached whatever it could cache on that particular site. In this case, that comes in just under, or at 0.268 seconds, at a fraction of a second, which is pretty fast for that second load time. They too, like Pingdom, provide a waterfall, and it looks like we've got some images in that slider that are slowing things down a little bit. Okay, so next we're going to take a look at what Google PageSpeed Insights thinks of this particular theme. So we're going to analyze it here. This won't give us a score, a speed, but it will. This will give us a score, but not a speed. It doesn't show how fast it takes to load. It gives us some ideas on what we could do to optimize things. And the mobile score, how fast or how good this would work on a mobile, comes in showing us that we have some images. Again, something we knew. These are things that we've uploaded for the slideshow. They could stand to be compressed a little bit to speed things up. Those first three images in the slider up here at the top are bringing this score down. The second score comes for a desktop comes in at 91, a little bit better. There's some things that might need a little help in the JavaScript or CSS department. In general, for this theme, I'd suggest that if you do use the theme, the Executive Pro theme from StudioPress, that you make sure that the images that you add to the slider are very well optimized. Throwing in a big image like this to match the demo, those big images, they can take a long time to load if you're not careful with them. Other than that, the theme looks pretty solid.